Hi friends, you all know that a huge number of UPSC mains candidates go to exam with PSIR optional. It is one of the preferred subjects in UPSC. Sometimes they don't get good numbers in spite of huge effort and huge reading preparation, their answer writing, but their number is not going up. And if optional number doesn't go up, then definitely your prospect to qualify in mains will be limited. Now, why it happens? Now, is it true that the candidates don't prepare sincerely? No, candidates are sincere, but their methods are not so correct. Now, a couple of things you'll have to remember. First, that merely a correct answer may not fetch good numbers. All mains candidates are capable, equipped, skilled and competent to write a correct answer. Therefore, writing a correct answer is not a great qualification to gain score. Next, if you are only attending, then you will not be able to write a very good answer. Why? Because once you complete class on a subject and you are taking notes, then after that it is on you to understand, prepare on that subject. You will have to read a lot, you will have to prepare your notes, and that notes must be good enough to give you strength to write a good answer. Now, if you don't understand in the class properly, then later on reading in a focused manner will be difficult, developing proper note will be difficult, and therefore expressing that subject into your writing will be another challenge. So therefore, you will have to understand the subject as clearly as possible. Rather than taking notes, you will have to understand the subject very, very clearly and solidly. Very often candidates do a mistake here. They think that let me take down the notes now and I will develop later on. No, this will be very difficult, because as you will progress, you will see that more and more burden is coming on you, and therefore you have very little time and huge tasks are pending. So, you will be always lagging behind. So therefore, your own understanding will never be sufficient to write a good answer. Next, third is that depending on notes, whether you prepare yourself or you prepare yourself based on the class dictation, or you are collecting it from the market and then you are writing answer based on that, will not be very good, very beneficial in terms of raising marks, because hundreds of candidates will follow this format, and therefore for the examiner identifying you as a good farmer, good performer will be difficult. So you will have to understand the subject, develop the skill to write in a very focused manner, and then fulfill the requirements of the question is very important. And for that, self-study, self-development with clarity is very important. So you will have to be away from the notes and learn how to express in your own language, in your own articulation on a subject that has appeared in the question. What is the problem with this kind of notes you follow? Then the citation pattern will be same, the argument pattern will be same, your sometime even articulation pattern will be same. So all when it is becoming same with many others, then the uniqueness of your answer is compromised. In that case, getting good number may become a difficulty. Next, UPSC. Now what does it mean? It means that they can combine two subjects within the syllabus and frame a question. Now in that case, your note dependency may not help you much because you require instant framework development when you see the question. Now if you don't prepare to develop those kind of skill, then in the exam hall you may not be able to do, because there is a pressure of time, there is pressure of how to address the question correctly, remembering, your memory power, all kind of problems come together in the exam hall, and therefore even if you are skilled enough, learned enough, your performance may not go to that level so that you can get good marks. That way, if your answers get maybe one or two numbers less than what you are expecting, then in totality in a paper where 19 questions you have to address, you may lose huge number. It can be 20 to 30 numbers, and that 20 to 30 numbers can be a great difficulty for you. Therefore, I would suggest that you start understanding the subject from all possible angle, from all 360 angle when you are first time exposed to the subject, and then you be competent enough to respond any question on that subject from any angle. So until you are prepared with that, don't go to the next subject. Then what would happen? You will be able to take any question on that subject, and that way you go one after another, and you will see that this is bringing a huge change in your performance. Next, only reading, only clarification, there is no end of it. More you are reading, new clarification you will get, and on any subject there can be inexhaustive materials, inexhaustive knowledge. You will have to decide where to draw the line, and then you will have to come to write answers properly. So both learning and answer writing must go together. Many of the promising candidates, due to these problems in preparation or methodological preparation, very often don't get numbers according to their expectation. Therefore, I will suggest you that you please take your optional subject very sincerely and make a combination of learning, writing, and also writing in a way so that the answers can give you number. Remember, the correct answer is not the major one, but your answer should have some unique features which can impress or can convince examiner that this candidate deserves little more number. Thank you. Now you see